Randy's taking a gamble with planting all of his fields full of dainty yellow sunflowers. Will it pay off? Who knows, but it'll look good. I do know that. Finally selling another tractor to upgrade the Landini, also a gamble. How much is this guy willing to push it? This is episode 11 of European Farms. What's going on, everybody? European Randy here, and we're ready for another day in the village. We got a lot on the agenda today. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff laying around. Hopefully we can get that organized today, but we have a lot of grafted grapevines to get in the ground now that it is spring. So that is definitely on the agenda, as well as most of our fields are looking pretty much ready to get planted. So I think we're going to do just that. We're going to take a little bit of a risk gamble, something like that, if you will. In what we're planting, we're going to go with sunflowers, but we're also going to attempt to use our forage harvester on them before they're completely finished growing and ready to be harvested. And we're going to try and turn all that into a lot of chaff, which hopefully will translate into a lot of money. So we haven't done it before with that forage harvester. We do have a header, I believe, that can kind of get that done, but again, it will be the first time that we're going to be doing that. So it'll be interesting. Worst case, we can't, and we just have a bunch of sunflowers. So nothing wrong with that, but that I think is going to be pretty much the game plan for most of our fields. So we're just going to get this dropped off. Don't have a whole lot of space in the yard here, so it is kind of tricky sometimes, especially with these older tractors that don't have the biggest turning radius. But what can you do? We're almost there. Just do like a 98-point turn, and we're fine. Alright, I think this is the one we need. Let's just give it a check over. Well, I believe we're out of seed. We've gotten most of the job done, so that's pretty good. I will take that. Considering it only had like 200 liters of seed or something like that in there, that's pretty impressive. So we do got some more over here. We will get it topped up, and I guess we can just head on right back. Well, just like that, I think we're done with all of our sunflowers at least. We did leave a little bit of a strip down there just because it's so tight with those trees. It's kind of awkward to get to sometimes. I'm sure we could have done it, but that's all right. I think we'll be just fine with that. We got 4 big fields that we will harvest when the time is right. Hopefully before they're fully ready. 'Cause I don't know if we actually have a header piece to harvest them as they are, if they're fully grown. But that's all right. That's not the game plan. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. We will get this big guy put away where it was before. Oh yeah, nailed it that time. Just takes a little getting used to sometimes with the turn radius on these guys. So, well, do we need anything else in here right now? I don't think we do. We're looking pretty good. We do need to get some grapes in the ground though. That way this guy's got a lot more work to do coming up later this year. But it's not going to happen if we don't get those grapes in. Thankfully, we've been grafting away and had the guys down at the factory actually helping us out, getting lots of stuff grafted up for us so we can get those all put in the ground. Probably should swap this guy out and put on a different implement. Come on now, you can make it over that bump. Alright, just before we head out there, I just need to use the outhouse real quick. Oh, much better. Very relieving. Especially when you got that good French coffee out here. I'll take it. Pretty much drinking that stuff non-stop. Got my thermos loaded up as we speak. Oh, so good. So good. Alright, well, just kind of assessing the situation. We got all of our sunflowers planted. Great. Those are going to look really good. Well, in the future, in a little while. Do we... Hey, hold up. Quick thought. So, you know, they're in the ground, presumably starting to germinate and do stuff. If we want to avoid weeds like this, can we just spray the ground, like, right now? Would that work? That way we don't have these, like, ugly, withered things? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like it might be worth experimenting with because, you know, that always seems to be a problem. I don't know. These just gross weeds are just always kind of hanging out. I would love to have them not even be there. You know what I mean? So we are going to do our best to get, well, all of our new vineyards set up just over here in these 2 fields that we didn't actually plant sunflowers in, and it should be looking pretty good, and really should expand a lot to, you know, how much of our vineyard we have. We got a lot over there, but these are pretty long little strips. Like, you know, are they gonna warrant a strip down the middle, like a little passage lane, kind of like we have? I don't know, maybe not. I guess we could always take some out later if we did need. I don't know. I guess we'll kind of see how it goes. But for now, let's hop in. I always want to say the Bobcat, but this one's not a Bobcat. But that's what it is. It's a Bobcat. Okay? Skid steer, Bobcat. Same thing. Synonymous. Alright, let's get it done. Alright, well, I would say that's all looking pretty good. Took us a couple hours, but we got it all put in. I don't think it was enough to warrant a cut through down the middle, because I would say they're probably a little bit longer than these, like, quarter sections. But it should be just fine. We'll see how it goes. If we need to make an adjustment, we can always do that. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. One of them, we might need to put a couple applications of fertilizer on. The other field is completely good, so I'm not really too worried about that. All in all, should really add to how much we are able to harvest grape-wise, and just kind of keep that ball rolling. Next year, we can hopefully do the same thing with a little bit more land, and should be all good for now. Oh no, I guess we can just park this guy right here. No harm. No foul. Get it? Ha ha! Alright, things are all looking really good, and I just want to try something a little bit unconventional. Just to see if it works, you know, I'm curious, because we only really have the sprayers as far as ways to kind of fertilize our vineyards. We don't have anything solid, but we do have this, and, well, I know it's, you know, it's a spreader. It spreads it, you know, fairly wide, and we don't really have much growing right now, so I'm curious, you know, look at that, it fits through, you know, it just kind of shoots it through all the poles right now. So if there's vines on there, might not be the case, but I think we might be able to get away with this early enough that we can do a few rows at a time with this guy if we're careful. I mean, it is pretty tight. We can't go really that fast, as you can see, but we are able to do it. And oh my gosh, I don't think it's going to take us that, oh my gosh, long if we're able to stay kind of straight. So, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I just gotta keep it tight. We're looking, oh my gosh, we're looking good. Looking good, slow and steady. We can see the end. Don't oversteer into the other angle like you're doing. Oh my god, and then back the other way. Just keep it straight. You can do it. Oh my god, that's fast. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. Come on. Almost there, and we're out. Oh my gosh. Did we do it? Well, that's actually looking pretty good. Much better than before. We at least have an initial layer of fertilizer on there, on the ground, that should be helpful. And same with these fields that we planted right now. I suppose if we really wanted to, we could go over it with another application of solid fertilizer, but I think we might wait just a little bit, because I mean, it only went in this month. If we just continue to throw more fertilizer on it, I don't know if it's going to be able to utilize all of it. Whereas if we give it some time, then it might make a little bit more sense. So, I don't know. Does anything make sense? I don't know. Well, I mean, it's getting pretty late in the day, and things are looking good. We've gotten a fair bit done. A lot of sunflowers in the ground. We got way more grapes in the mix, and I'm looking forward to that. Of course, our yard is still pretty messy. Is our truck on? My gosh, we left that running pretty much all day. Of course we did. Alright, well, I mean, what's the dog doing? Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Well, all good. I think we're just going to go hit the hay and see what next month has to bring for us. Should be pretty good. Things should be starting to grow, and we can probably tend to the rest of our grapes because they need cultivating and mulching, I believe. I don't know. We're going to give it a shot in the Landini at least, and it should give us some time to clean up around the yard as well. Hey, the lights just came on. Give the dog some more food. Maybe he was waiting for that. See? He's coming and running. Alright, well, we'll see you next month. Alright. We are in April. Looking good. Feeling good. Feeling better. 90%. But we're going to hop in this Landini, and we're going to get to work. We have got, well, we've got some stuff to do, I guess. While we're here, I'll grab our mulchy boy and place it here, because we're going to want that on the front. And we'll go back in and grab our little plow cultivator combination guy as well. Disc harrow, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Oh no. Come on, you're trying to be cheeky, Randy. There you go. Looking good, looking better. Alright, first time dual action with these implements at least. We know we can do it with our pre-pruners, and that was great, but doing it with these guys. I don't think it'll be a different story, but I think we'll be just fine. So we're gonna just straight up drop them both down. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh boy. Can we drop the other one down? Please, sir? I want some more. Alright, that's looking good. It's mulching things. And let's drop that down. Alright, well. Wobbly. We're wobbly when we're not moving, but if we can get going, which seems to be tough, honestly. Perhaps that is the downfall of the Landini and not having a ton of power. Because yeah, this is not it, you know. Going omega slow, trying to get all this done. That's not it. We were definitely hoping we could do a bit more than that. I don't even know if we can get a new engine for this guy. I forget. I feel like no. I'm not 100%. But you know, if this is the way it's going, it might be kind of rough. I guess what do we just finish this strip, and we might have to change up our tactics. And if that's how it's gonna be, you know, it's kind of rough. You know, I think we might need to eventually save up for a Fent if that's how we're going. You know, because doing this for a massive vineyard, even this is incredibly painful. But we're almost at the end here. Come on, boy. Okay, well, we're kind of getting places. Okay. It seems like it can do alright. With just one implement, you know? Doesn't seem to be a problem. Like, we can rip through here pretty well. So, I don't know, I guess we're just gonna have to keep doing that. Slow and steady's the pace, but, I don't know. I can't hide my disappointment over the little lack of power we're experiencing, you know, with this guy. But, I guess, you know, compared to its counterpart that was nearly double the price, it can do double the amount of stuff at once. Oh my gosh, come on now. There we go. Okay, well, yeah, this is gonna be quite the job. So, I guess let's get to it. We'll see how much we can get done. We're gonna get all of it done, but thankfully we don't have to do the new stuff that we put down. So that'll save us some time, thankfully. Looking good. But yeah, we will rip away on all of our vineyards here and get as much as we can done. Alright, well, we're actually going to change stuff up because I was looking into it a little bit, you know, just kind of pondering, and I was like, come on, this cannot be the best that we can do with this. You know, and when we bought this, we were kind of hopeful it could do everything that we wanted it to, which I'm sure it can, and it does. It's got the 3-point on there, which is great, but yeah, we definitely could use a little bit more power. And that being said, you know, I was looking into it. I made a little call down to the shop there and was like, hey, it's Landini. Is this the best you can do? And they're like, well, I mean, you just bought the base model. I don't know what you were expecting. You didn't really upgrade it. And I was like, what do you mean? You can upgrade it? And sure enough, they do have engine upgrades for this guy, and they are ready in the shop. So I think we're just gonna bring it down, and to finance it, we're gonna sell this tractor. We were already kind of borderline on it. If the Landini could do everything we wanted it to, it almost can, but with a bigger engine, I think we can go up to like 112 horsepower, something like that. It is, I think it might just be able to do both. which is pretty cool. So we're gonna get it parked up here, nose to butt, and it's looking good. We're gonna run into town and see what we can do as far as well, upgrading this guy. So this is going to be a little bit of a tight corner. We can thread the needle, maybe, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're looking good, kind of, maybe, hopefully. Alright, and well, there is a chance that this could be a complete waste of money and time. But I think, I really think if, you know, we're over the 100 horsepower on the Landini, it might just be able to run both implements. The mulcher requires 70 horsepower, the cultivator is 65. So, I mean, we're not going to be quite there. But if we're at 112, we're like just below the threshold of running both simultaneously. So, still might not be possible, but I think we might be able to a little bit, you know, a little bit faster than we were before, at the very least, because that was no bueno. Alright, we're looking good. Pull up here, and, well, see what we can do. So, well, let's get this sold. First off, 16,000. That's almost gonna fund the purchase of, this upgraded engine. So, yeah, as we're sitting, we're in the Rex 4070 GT, but we can go all the way up to 112 at the 120 GT, and I think, you know, I think it's gonna be worth it. I don't know. That looks kind of cool. Let's do it. Blacked out wheels. Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And, you know, fingers crossed that it works. I'm looking pretty saucy. I'll take it. Oh, we don't need to start that. There we go. Okay, let's yeah, let's head back and hopefully. Oh my gosh. Sorry, sir. No, you go. You good? My bad. Okay, I guess you can go too. No, I'm gonna go. Alright, we're all winners here. Alright, we'll be back in a hot moment and see if this gamble paid off. Alright, we're just pulling back in now. I guess we may as well go all the way into the yard. Can we make this corner coming back? Oh gosh. Yeah, we're too close to defense. We're a little bit too close to defense. How do we even remedy that? Oh my gosh. Are we stuck? Alright, no, we're fine. Okay. Nailed it. Dude. Poggers. Alright. Pull up. Yeah, something ain't right with that. Okay. Look at this beauty. Oh. Rex 4 120 GT. Yeah, baby. Alright, well, we got everything hooked up once again. And, silly dealership put their plates on my darn tractor. Unacceptable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can we not fit? We can fit. Come on. Oh no. Alright. Oh gosh. We really done stuck ourselves now. Okay. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. We're gonna try this again. That can come up. We're gonna send that down. We know that's good. I've noticed it's got a lot more pep in just driving around already. Let's see how this goes. I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but hey, once we can get it into a higher gear, she rips at an acceptable rate for sure. You know, with not having to go down with both implements, this really just saves us time. And that's what we're here for, you know. time saving. That's what we wanted from this guy. Yes, it did cost us maybe a little bit more than we wanted, but that's okay. It's ultimately was still cheaper than our other options. So we already did mulch this guy, so we'll just sand it down with the cultivator. But otherwise, we've got a lot of field to tend to. I guess we could try and stick to the other side with the mulcher. I don't know. I think we'll be fine. We're trying all this out for the very first time. I don't know if that is true. Maybe. I don't think we had to do this last time on these fields. Although I think we maybe did with our other Fiat that is now gone. So that's alright. But it, you know, I think it paid off. Look at this thing. It's doing swell. And even with the mulcher going, it can do both. She can do both. So we're going to keep on that trend and get the rest of this done. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fairly big job. Definitely not going to be easy, but it'll be alright. Let's go. Well, the rain has come. I'm sure glad that I'm in this cab right now, and not one of our open tractors, because, well, I guess we could put the cab back on our other one if we needed to, but I think we're good for now. And, you know, our grass over there is looking pretty long. I was hoping to cut that, but if this rain is keeping up, we might not be able to do that today. And just hold off for next month, I guess. But I would like to do some spraying. That would be awesome. Because we got a bunch of weeds hanging around that we don't really want. Would love to get rid of those guys. Jeez, this upgraded Landini actually just rips. Look at that, we're already going like 42 flying through here. And this is probably, honestly, you know, it's an underrated tractor. It's now that, oh my gosh, it's upgraded. It's a little beast, you know what I mean? it can definitely get some good work done. So we're going to go ahead and drop off our implements back in here. And there you go, mulcher, and we'll get turned around and do the same with our cultivator. Our cultivator. We'll get that put away. Alright, you can out. Will it fit right here, I wonder? That's alright. That's the best it's gonna get. Okay, well, you know what? I'm curious, what kind of tires? Like, are there... I mean, they don't look specifically narrow, but I can't imagine they're too wide. It would be great if this guy could do spraying for us. Like, I would really appreciate that. Well, it doesn't look like we can put narrow tires on here. We can put wide tires on here. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, maybe. It's not destroying them. We might be able to get away with it. Oh my gosh. Slippery out here. Sliding into the fence. I hit the brakes, I swear. Well, if that's the case... then I think, yeah, let's get some spraying done while the rain is going. Nothing much we can really do about the weather. Where is our big sprayer unit? It is back here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to move our other one. Or maybe we could be sneaky snaky. Pretty small tractor. Okay. That is omega heavy. But that's okay. We have a super big front weight here. That is also mega. Look at that. Oh yeah. That evened us out. Well, you know what? We got the horsepower for it. We're pushing this guy to its limits anyways. So... it is what it is, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, she can make it up the hill. Not even worried about it. Well, you love to see it. Let's get this done. This thing is absolutely mahoosive, if I remember correctly. About 2 passes on pretty much whichever field we're doing. Oh, if this really, you know, if this can do our spraying, that is actually magnificent. Especially while it's raining like this, because I mean, we do have a really big tractor that we could do it with, but that just, I don't know. I'm not too fond of that tractor, and I think it's really just because it's so darn loud. You know, among other things, the transmission does bog down sometimes in first gear, and it just gets real slow on us. That's never fun. And then, of course, it is really loud when it's stuck in first gear, so it's just all around like a great time, honestly. And hey, look at this. Oh, we can just pull straight into our vineyard, more or less, to finish off the distance. Okay. We just need to not hit our vineyard. Oh. Okay, this is quite the precarious situation we've got ourselves in. Okay, we did it. We're good. We're good, don't worry. Let me just have the other side of this one to do. And then, if the trees weren't there, this would be so much easier, because we can't even really go, like, reduced width and not use as much of our herbicide, because, well, we have to just do the sides. And if we went down the middle as we kind of reduced our width, it would not be on the sides, and then we're kind of SOL. It'd be kind of nice if you could pick, like, only the left sides are going to be spraying, something like that. But I don't know, I guess maybe that's a thing for precision farming, and we're just lazy farmer Randy over here. But we're getting it done. And it looks like the rain has actually stopped. Hey, look at that. We are short enough that we can just get that distance down. You'll love to see it. Alright, but I think we will need to start to fold it up. That way we can squeeze through here, and then we open her back up again. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, we just got a quick 2 more hot passes to do, and we'll be done. Shouldn't take us long at all. And since the rain stopped, we might even be able to get mowing. Who knows? Well, how annoying is that? We literally run out right as we're almost done. We probably needed another 50 liters in there, not even. And I did want it to be empty because I would love to put liquid fertilizer in here. But I suppose we will just have to grab just the slightest bit extra of some more herbicide. Doesn't have to be a lot. Honestly, that's probably fine. And I guess we'll just have to redrain it when we're done, and we can swap over to the liquid fertilizer. I don't think we'll use that today. They've gotten more than enough chemicals on them for one day, but that is alright. I guess best approach, go down this middle lane. I love how you can't even see the tractor with this sprayer on it. Like, you can barely see the roof from here. It's just a big old sprayer unit. Oh yeah, she's a big unit. Alright, I don't know where we were. A little further up. Looks like right about here. Literally just the last little square of field. What can you do? What can you do? Alright, looking good. Unfolded. Literally take us longer to fold this guy up and unfold him than it does to finish this field. Boop. Betty boop, we're done. Alright, cool. Let's go take out the rest of this herbicide. And then we can put some liquid fertilizer in it. I guess we can just straight up leave it on this tractor, because I want to say we're pretty much done all of the work we have for our vineyards for now. I guess we do need to actually put another application of liquid fertilizer on one of them, but that's okay. We're going to be doing that anyways. It'll just remind us. Alright, well, since the rain stopped, we're just going to park this guy right here. Why not? This used to be where our big grape trailer was, but now that is, well, that's elsewhere. So, we got this guy ready to go. It's nice that the weeds don't grow in the vineyard, but looks like the sun might be starting to go down. So before it does, where is our other tractor? My gosh, Randy, you're losing it. No, we're over here. I know what's going on. Don't worry about it. Alright, our mower. Let's throw that on. And thankfully we only have one field to mow right now. I mean, we'll get less overall grass out of it. We did get a fair amount of bales out of that last one that's now a vineyard, but that's okay. We're looking pretty good otherwise. Can we crank it out of here? I find with this tractor, multiple point turning is your friend, for sure. Alright, alright, alright. Looking good. And yeah, I mean, this is a great mower, nothing wrong with this guy, but I would, oh my gosh, we can't make that corner. I would definitely love to have a front mower and then just a small baler behind it. You know, we might be able to afford something like that. The problem is having a tractor that has a 3-point. I mean, I guess we could use our big one. I keep forgetting about that guy because in my mind I've sold him for something else, but I haven't yet. So I don't know, we'll see what we can get away with. I guess we don't quite have that luxury now, but eventually we probably could after this next kind of up-and-coming harvest with all of our sunflowers and our new expanded vineyard. So we'll see. For now, we're gonna get this grass cut. I don't know if we're gonna, I don't even think we have time if we wanted to do much with it today. So it'll hang out. Glad to be cutting it though, because then it can kind of start over its next growth cycle, and we'll have a fair bit out of this harvest here. Looking pretty good. We've got our classic forage harvester collection method, if we so choose. Alright, come on, make the corner. Make the corner. It's tight. It's tight like a twagger. Which is funny because twaggers are orange and so's a tractor. Alright, enough of the tomfoolery, Randall. You've got to get to mowing. Okay, 3. Alright, we're looking good. But yeah, I do like the idea of having those bales kind of readily available, more or less, for us to make. I just don't like paying leasing fees constantly. We do have some money if we wanted to buy one ourselves, but we would probably need a wrapper as well. We don't have the money for that big class baler that has a wrapper on it attached, so I mean that's alright. But yeah, I don't know if we'll get into anything this year. We might just have to eat some more leasing costs. I don't know, but we'll do our best. It looks like we're getting a fair bit of grass out of here, and we're making good time. Seems like our method. You go the opposite way to kind of get your headland done with this guy, and then if you go the reverse way and follow what you just cut, it seems like it's pretty smooth sailing. So, I mean, is there even a point to a time lapse? I don't know, but I don't want to keep talking. So, I'll see you when the field's done. Alright, well that's looking good. We actually got a lot more done today than I was kind of expecting. So that's good. We took care of the weeds. We were able to deal with pretty much our whole vineyard that we needed to, as far as just getting all that mulched, cultivated, plowed up. So that's looking good. Everything is growing lovely. Our sunflowers should be much happier without all those weeds in there. We got the grass cut, and we still have a little bit of money. Of course, we didn't really get to clean up the farmyard too much, but that is okay. Things are looking good. And hey, we upgraded the Landini. Awesome. Well, I think that's got to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got lots more coming. I'm excited for this new grape harvest. Sunflower harvest, we're going to get a lot more money. We'll probably have to sell some goodies next month, as well as, just some other stuff laying around. See how that goes. But for now, I think we were pretty productive. So we're going to sit back, relax, and have a good one. You do the same, and we'll see you in the next episode. All right. Bye-bye.